No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City.
Hey, I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Okay, glimpses of our New York street. On our right-hand side is the street running parallel to us currently. That street was recently featured in a couple of K-pop music videos. If anyone's a fan of BTS, Jungkook filmed his music video for song 7 featuring Lotto on that street, as well as Jisoo from Blackpink. She has a song called Flower, and that music video was also filmed out there as well. But Western artists like Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, they've all filmed different music videos.
Lost Island, you have monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have to experience, so you have to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
We're back in Skull Island. On the islands of Hawaii. But not to worry, we don't have to travel that far to check out some of the props, set pieces, and picture cars that we have in the first 3 Jurassic Park films. On the left-hand side is the mobile lab unit that hung precariously off of a cliff in the Lost World Jurassic Park, starring Jeff Goldblum and Julianne Moore. We also do keep dinosaurs around just in case we need them for filming in these cages on our right-hand side. Wait, why is that cage empty? Oh no, they've escaped, everybody! The dinosaurs have gotten out! Holy smokes, look at this huge dinosaur on our left. Now, I'm not a paleontologist, but I do believe in magic. So we're heading to Old Mexico. I have a couple of friends in Governor Texas. They're going to give us a weather demonstration today. So focus your attention on the left-hand side of the train, because that's where all the action is going to be taking place. All right, hey tech team, if you can hear me, can we crank up those water effects to as high as we can go? All right, cue the rain, please. Perfect. So what you're seeing happening here, folks, is what we call a practical weather effect. The rain is created by these high-tech, state-of-the-art devices. You may have heard of them before. They're called sprinklers. We place them on the tops of flagpoles throughout this area. It allows the water to fall naturally to the ground, mimicking rain. Now, the thunder that you're hearing all around us is what we call a pre-recording, or a sound effect. It's just playing off some speakers that we've hidden in the buildings. And the lightning you're seeing flash occasionally, that's just a strobe light that we've installed on the tops of the roof. All right, this looks fantastic. Can we turn off the water, please? Tech team, do you copy? Can we turn off the water? We don't want to cause a flash flood. Uh-oh. Mexico into the Old West. We're now crossing the border into 6 Points, one of the oldest parts of our backlot. Now, this is where they film all those classic westerns you know and love. Recently, though, these sets were taken over by Quentin Tarantino for his film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, and Julia Butters. So this is a scene from the movie War Wagon. You're looking at Kirk Douglas. He's the cowboy in yellow. John Wayne is the cowboy in red. Now, these two actors are not similar in height at all. One of them's actually standing on a box. Try to guess who it is.
Hit the ground first. Mine was taller.
So if you guess Kirk Douglas, you are correct. As you can see, he can't leave the scene because he's secretly standing on a box from the waist down. Plus, John Wayne was about 6'4". He was a very tall gentleman. But not all of our cowboys were quite that tall. Audie Murphy was only about 5'6". So some of his leading ladies had to walk right next to him in a trench that filmmakers dug out, just so he looked taller than them on screen. But a friendly reminder, we're about halfway through the tour, so if you do drop your phone or just going to use that restroom, pull the red emergency cord, remain seated, and I'll be back there to help you as soon as it is safe. So it is pretty simple. We just have to change the language on the signs. Now, currently, Little Europe looks a little different, and that's because it's still dressed to look like the afterlife for the hit television show The Good Place, starring Ted Danson and Kristen Bell.
You television shows from Just come on. Afterlife? Come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Some of the other countries are Little Europe. So it's Dominican Spain. This is where they have the Running of the Bulls sequence for City Slickers. This is also the Vatican City for Angels and Demons, starring Tom Hanks. Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog at a romantic rendezvous in Paris in 2011. It's the Muppets. And in fact, there's that shark hanging up on the right-hand side, and it looks like George is out there. That's his boat. George is our new studio tour intern. It's his first week on the job, so let's keep an eye out for George. Wait a minute. There's another shark in the water. Not to worry, everybody. Pretty sure George is on his lunch break, so he's nice and safe on. Nope, there he is. Hey, George, can you get out of the water, please? Can you hear me? Start swimming towards your boat. You're in danger, buddy. George? Good news, everybody. There's now a last-minute opening of the Studio Tour internship program. All events apply after the Studio Tour. Now, we're going to move our tram onto this dock. Keep your eyes peeled on the right-hand side. That shark could be anywhere. Oh, boy. It's grabbing that end of the pier. Do you see it? That part of the pier is connected to our gas line. I just hope that a fire doesn't start. Oh, boy. You know, this really should work out in our favor. I read somewhere that sharks are terrified of fire. Turns out that's not true. Well, we're gonna need a bigger tram. Now, does anyone know what kind of shark that is? You shout it out. I can hear you. Anybody? A great white. That's actually super close. It's plastic. That is a plastic shark. Now, the difference between the shark you just saw, the one that Steven Spielberg used on the set of his movie Jaws, is that our shark actually works pretty well. His, unfortunately, had a little trouble on set.
That's what the line didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly.
Right now, folks, we're going to be heading down one of the most popular places to film on our backlot. Welcome to Colonial Street. It's meant to look like any suburban neighborhood across the United States. Now, one of the more recent things to have filmed on the street is a new Christmas movie starring Eddie Murphy called Candy Kayleen. That's going to be streaming on Amazon Prime December 1st. But if you're a fan of the show Never Have I Ever on Netflix, created by Mindy Kaling, the main character, Davey, played by Maitreyi Ramakrishnan, lives on the street. Her house is on our left. It's that yellow one with all the brownstone trim at the bottom. But, you know, Davey's not the only one to have lived in that yellow house. That house also belonged to Terry Hatcher on the television show Desperate Housewives. That's right, we're currently driving down Wisteria Lane.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighbor.
Aunt Ferrera and Ben Feldman. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar, filmed an episode called Hush on the Street. And if anyone's a big fan of the Ted movies, where Seth MacFarlane plays the teddy bear alongside Mark Wahlberg, they're making a pretty cool series set in the 1990s. That's going to be streaming on Peacock January 11th of next year, so make sure to go check it out when it does. But as I mentioned before, this is one of the most popular places to film on our backlot. It's been featured in dozens of movies, commercials, music videos, TV shows, you name it. See if you can recognize Colonial Street from any of these other projects. I read the reviews of this motel. They're a little mixed. They said management's kind of creepy, but the showers are to die for. And if you didn't get the joke, it's okay. It's a deep cut. As we make our way up this path, you're going to get a killer view of the house coming up on our left-hand side. The Bates Motel and the Psycho House are from Alfred Hitchcock's classic 1960 thriller Psycho, and they are two of the most iconic sets still standing in all of Hollywood. But from two of the most iconic sets to one of the most elaborate sets ever constructed, welcome to the spectacular crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. The plane on our left is completely real. That is a real 747 Boeing airplane they had destroyed specifically for this movie. It cost the production about $60,000, not too bad for an entire airplane, but that's probably because it's an older model of an aircraft. In fact, grown-ups, take a look at some of those armrests. What do you see? Ashtrays. Kids, fun history lesson. Used to be able to smoke cigarettes on airplanes. True story. Now, it may have cost Paramount $60,000 to purchase, but they did get charged about $250,000 just to get it here on flatbed trucks. So that's where they get you folks, shipping and handling fees. Now, Steven Spielberg graciously donated these sets to us once he finished filming War of the Worlds. He just had one stipulation, which was to not have anything else filmed on the sets for at least 5 years, so that audiences around the globe could associate the crash site with his movie first, War of the Worlds. But after those 5 years are up, so many different things have filmed out here. You may have noticed the broken down houses on our right-hand side. They've been featured in commercials for Pepsi, home insurance, Are You in Good Hands? Or does your house look like this? Those houses are also featured in an episode of Community with Joel McHale and Ken Jeong about a bad Habitat for Humanity job. The airplane set, crash site set piece on our left has been featured in music videos by the rapper Logic. Nicki Minaj and Rihanna have a song together. But here's Clay, the theatrical sets from his newest movie, Nope.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible mission and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Planet, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the Wintryland and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, I do. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Oh, it's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, gold rush went to the top, lies a sinister secret. Just smack dab in the center. Welcome to the world of no.
Filmed out in the Santa Clarita Valley, but once filming was done, brought the sets over to our lot for us to enjoy here at this studio. I'm so sorry about this, folks. It looks like the security office is calling us right now. If they're calling the tram, it's usually an emergency. Hang tight real quick while I take the call. This is Sarah. Is everything okay? What's going on?
Look, this might be more serious than I thought.
Oh, okay.
What's just happened?
I lost you.
This is a secure line.
Hello?
Who are you?
Hello?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge. The hell are you on? Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheek.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And where the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. Neil, that's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours.
Escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss. You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back. It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Alright, everybody, to a better location. Glasses. You should have those extra items. Actually, take numbers from your glasses off. We're going to roll through this particular option. Oh, Shaw.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Come to the left. This thing ain't moving fast enough. Roman, Letty, hook him up. Now we're moving.
You give me the witness time or we call it a day! The witness is mine, Letty!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Come in the...
Way to go, Letty. Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this.